Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome. You guys, this is not a regular video. I wanted to come out here. Actually, you know what? I wanted to come out here. I should have come here last night. Last night, my time. When I received what I received on my channel. However, it was late. It just couldn't happen. So as soon as I had a chance this morning, happy Friday to you all. I was like, you know what? Let me get this out the way now because it's going up. And what you guys have to help me and, you know, tell me what, like, okay, I have been on this platform for some years now. Okay, gone off on, you know, was off for a very long time and came back this past December, as you all know, who follow my channel, you know, and I have never seen this before. Now, from my understanding, when it comes to YouTube, you watch a channel, you like it, whatever, you subscribe, whatever you do, and then you comment on there, right? And if you are one of those people that read the comments or whatever, you might comment on someone else's comment. So what happened last night? Okay, last night I commented on, y'all know I indulge sometimes, and I watch mukbangs. I enjoy watching people eat, and one of my top mukbanger that I watch is Yummy Bites TV. Okay, and y'all, this is not for clout by no means or anything like that. I just have to address it because I'm kind of floored. Okay, so I commented on Yummy Bites, one of her, I don't know if it was behind the scenes channel or the regular mukbang channel, but anyhow, I commented on something, and you know, guys, when I comment, if you don't know, you're gonna know now. When I comment on people's stuff, I'm not shooting out any type of negativity because it's hard enough out here in these streets, okay? If I don't like something, I just keep it pushing. If I comment, I'm gonna comment, you know, something that's gonna, you know, depending on what they're talking about, for me to uplift them, whatever the case may be. You know, if they talking about their haters, I'm like, you know, don't pay attention to that, yada, 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 keep it pushing, and keep it going, okay? Now, I commented on her channel, and one of her trolls, and I'm not calling a person a troll because, you know, I want to, you know, disparage them or whatever. On her particular platform, that person is considered a troll. Okay, so I commented on her channel, on Yummy's channel, and then that person, her troll, came onto my channel and was commenting back, I guess. Now, I don't think that's proper YouTube etiquette. First off, because not only did you chose a random video, and you I don't know if you just did a whole FYI, you know, and I feel like if it was going to be more of a warning to me, like be careful or whatever, you'd have laid out some key points. But basically, you just trying to tell me, oh, she's deleting this, she's deleting these comments, yada, yada, yada. And I'm not going to post that. Yummy, if you're watching this, girl, if you want me to post it, I will, like, you know. But I feel like, you know, I'm not going to post it because not only am I going to post the person's name, I'm not going to post a comment on my channel because I feel like that's just going to carry on the negativity. Like, I don't see the point of that. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, that's not my thing. If you were trying to warn me, girl, homegirl, whoever, you know, I don't know. It's just a letter in the name or whatever. I don't know if you are a female or male, but if you're trying to warn me, it didn't land. It didn't land. And I'll tell you why it didn't land. It didn't land because you didn't, like, her deleting the comments. It's her channel. It's her house. You know, I don't go to people's houses and tell them what to do in their own house. You know, if she decides to delete me, like, I'll go and follow another channel. I don't go to Netflix and complain about Hulu. I don't. And I just find it was bizarre to me that you and I feel like it was just plain negative, because it's not like you was on here, you didn't even watch my video. And I know you didn't watch my video because whatever you was talking about was all about her, and it had nothing to do with my channel. It had nothing to do with, oh girl, I'm following you from this channel. You know, I enjoyed this video, thumbs up or whatever. I'm a subscriber or whatever. And then, but in the same time, I also want to let you know that this person you're following, da, da, da. No, you went into a full-on paragraph about this person, and, you know, and how, you know, I'm like, you know what you wrote. And for me, it's not that serious. God will take care of scammers and people who are out to get other people for their coin and all the things. Like, it's one time I had a situation, okay? I had a situation where someone, I was following somebody, and they, what happened was that person, I thought it was that person. They contacted me on WhatsApp, okay, and was like, you know, basically trying to scam me, okay. And so I did not go on a whole rampage and telling people, oh, this person is scamming, da, 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 da. I went directly to the person and was like, yo, do you have a WhatsApp? Is this you? Whatever. And, you know, what that person decided to do with that information, because I did tell them, like, you know, these people are out here taking your picture and trying to do all this stuff and yada, yada, yada. If that person wants to go ahead and let her audience know that, you know, this is going on and be careful because it's not her, that's up to her to do or don't do. Okay? Now, if you feel a certain way about the people you are watching, the content you are watching, you cannot watch. You know what I mean? You cannot watch. I don't understand why the whole, you know, parade of trying to, and you know what, like I said, if he was trying to warn me, it came off totally wrong. It came off totally wrong. I've always watched Yummy from way back. I've been a subscriber from the point where when I first learned about mukbangs. Okay, do I always interact and comment and all that stuff? No, you know, and I do it when I want to do it and how I want to do it. But because you see, I'm saying something positive towards her, you want to. And girl, Yummy, I got your I listened to the last when you did the you read my name and everything on the last comments on your last video. Thank you, girl. Let me know if I can, you know, take that clip and put it on my Instagram. I was a little geeked, yes, okay, like I was geeked about that, but I digress. You know, and I don't know about you, sis. I feel like, sis, sir, I'm sorry, whoever it is, when you added that to when you added that to my channel has nothing to do about no mukbangs. It has nothing to do with anything. It has to do with, you know, getting over procrastination, getting over, you know, going after our goals. You know what I mean? All the things, uplifting ourselves, and, you know, and other things, you know what I mean? Like, it had nothing to do with my channel. And I'm trying to keep my channel positive for as long as it can be. Because I know at some point or another, there's going to be, you know, drama and trolls and all these other things and whatever. And I'm not calling you that, you know what I mean? That's just who you are on her channel. And I don't appreciate you putting that on my, and I think you did it more than once, because I deleted and it was still there. I deleted again, it was still there. I did like 3 or 4 times, and I had to just block it for it not to show up again, because it has nothing to do with my channel. So you know, if you were trying to warn me, cool, but please, you know, like, that's fine, I'm coming, y'all, hold on. Yes, as I was saying, I don't find that to be proper YouTube etiquette. And if it is, let me know, because I didn't know people was out here going on other channels to respond to comments left on another channel. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't appreciate that. I'm trying to, grow a nice little community here. You know what I mean? And I find it, it was disturbing. It was disturbing. I felt like it was mean-hearted. I don't feel like it came from a place of, caring about me and how I felt or whatever like that. You don't have to buy nobody's products. You don't have to watch nobody's channel. Like, when Netflix tells me that I have this amount of time to watch a certain show and then I miss out on it, I just miss out on it. Like, so if somebody blocks you or gets you out of their channel, move on to the next. Like, there's plenty of content creators on here on YouTube. And if you feel like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to wusa and live my best life and put out content that encourages and uplifts people. I'm not out here trying to, get in battles between you and other creators and things like that. Are you a creator even? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because bottom line, we're all people. We're all people. We all got things going on. I don't know what Yummy did to you. I don't know and if she's claiming she doesn't know this person and that person, like, y'all, like, does it bother? Why does it bother you so much? Why does it bother you so much? I don't know. I don't know. But the point is, move on. If you are not liking the content she's providing, if you are not enjoying, I like it. I like it. Like I said, I've been watching Yummy for a very long time. When everybody was around the table, all the takeouts, everything. When she used to take her pills for her, all the things, whatever. I enjoy her growth. I find her to be amusing. When I don't feel like watching mukbangs, I don't watch. And when I feel like watching, I watch. And when I want to see what's going on with her family or, her daily life with the gardening and stuff, like, I watch the vlogs. I might not buy the cookbook because I'm maybe I will. Who knows? She's not pressed. Y'all be taking things too serious. Like, do you go watch Grey's Anatomy and be trying to call the people and try to be, like, I don't get it. Like, these people, this is her job. This is her job. Why are you trying to take bread out of somebody's mouth? I am not for that one bit at all. Times is hard, okay? Times is too hard. Don't be trying to take bread out of people's mouths. And this whole campaign of, like, she's been doing this for years, y'all. Do you know that, right? She's been doing this for years. So how much harm, really, has she done to you that you feel the need to go on somebody else's platform to add a whole paragraph? Girl, you could have just watched my video and thumbs it up for me. I'd have been happy. But like, that just left a bad taste in my mouth, because I felt like you're trying to spread something and I'm not spreading it. I'm not spreading it, sis. I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna have to try somebody else. I blocked you only because I couldn't remove the comment. I tried and I couldn't remove the comment. And that whole negativity thing, y'all, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm not with it. I'm not gonna keep spreading it. Like, I'm not out here trying to make friends, like real friends. Like my followers, yeah, we cool. Y'all, they leave their comments and things like that. And as I grow more, I expect to have more interaction and things like that. Like, Yummy has done her homework, honey. She's been doing this forever. She's grown so much, and I'm looking at that. I'm not looking at, I'm not going behind, I'm not searching for stuff. I don't care who she removes from her platform. If she removes me today, like, it's not hurting me. It's not hurting me. And the people you're defending that she has removed or whatever the case may be, and the things that you think she has done, it doesn't make or break me or make or break you. It doesn't make or break you either. Let her do her. Let content creators do what they do. if they really doing out here doing wrong, it'll come out in the light eventually. You don't have to be the flashlight. You don't have to be the flashlight. Y'all, apologies. I've been under the weather. And if you had watched my video before you just threw that out there, you'd have known I've been under the weather. And this is not the kind of comment I wanted to see on my platform. It's not. Like, it's not. My platform is about uplifting and motivating and continuing to move forward with, the good things in life and trying to be our best selves and not be couch potatoes and not be just viewers of content, because we are so talented within ourselves. We can put our own content out there. Do you know that there's actually content out there that's specifically for people that want to talk about other content creators? Okay, now, do I agree with that? That's not my lane. I don't care. That's not my lane. They let them get their bread how they gonna get their bread. It doesn't offend me or bother me or whatever. However, I don't think that they are going directly to people's comments, clicking on a video, and just so they can comment about other people. I'm not going to Target to complain about Walmart. I'm not, girl, dude. Like, come on. I found that to be very, like, off-putting, and I don't agree with that. And I thank you very much not to do that again on my channel. I'm not out here trying to cause no drama to encourage drama. Like, that's how it came off. That's how it came off, and I don't tell you. I just want to be clear, to anybody who's watching this. Let me know too. Like, is that how we doing it on YouTube now? Like, I know things have changed, with YouTube being on easy mode, things have been changing here and there and I don't know. But is that what we're doing? Are we replying to comments on people's individual platforms? I thought we just stuck to the comment thread right where it was. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And I know you're not scared to put stuff under her comments, because I know you're not. But I don't appreciate that. So please and thank you. No. Okay. And for those who are watching this, I hope this does not put you off. I just want to see comments on my channel about my channel. But yeah, you guys, anywho, as I said, that's why I'm not mentioning your name. I'm not mentioning, and I'm glad I kind of slept on that, because my first instinct was like, oh, I gotta get up and respond to this. And had I done that, I would have just posted the whole thing right then and there. And, but it's not necessary, because really and truly, I feel like, Emmy knows exactly who I'm talking about. I don't have to mention it. But yeah, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I just want to be clear that I found it to be weird a little bit, and I found it to be, it's not appreciated on this end. It's not appreciated on this end, and I want to, I want to watch what I want to watch peacefully and make the comments that I make, because that's how I truly feel, and keep it pushing. Okay. I didn't address nobody specifically. I said what I said. And if you took it to heart because you felt like I was talking about you, well, if the shoe fits, I guess, I don't know. However, just, for future reference, just, you can comment right underneath my comment. So yeah, like, don't come on my channel to do that. Like, I don't appreciate that. Anyway, anywho, y'all, I gotta go make some tea. Thanks for watching. I hope this resonates, and I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And hey, I'm your girl. I just had to come say it, you guys, because I want to stand 10 toes down, and I want to keep my channel as clean as possible for as long as possible. Okay, and that's that. My babies will call me. Coming. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share. tag Yummy. So it just in case the people that supposed to see this don't see it, they'll definitely see it when she, you know, responds to it, because they watching her, honey. I'm coming. Okay. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching again. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get these watch hours going, as I am after my watch hours. And yeah, I'll definitely come back to you guys sooner or later on today with, you know, a more uplifting, you know, regular video. Maybe a live. I'm not sure. But today is Friday, so I just might. And y'all, yes, I know, but you know, it's cold and I'm gonna wear it. Anywho. Have a great day, you guys. Be blessed.